started working with John he really likes the idea of maximizing the I can remember the URL. Oh, there's the CNBC. So we try to create, and my CSS is jacked on this one actually. There's a lot of these. So we were trying to create the CNBC look exactly. So I was working on this JavaScript animation where it's just like, recreates exactly what it's like on CNBC, the channel. So that's a lot of like, before it'll run again, it loads kind of slow because it's a pretty hefty chunk of JavaScript. So we could try and create try to match with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript exactly what networks are doing with graphics. And then John was really interested in maximizing the lower third of a channel. So I created this 3D, or it's the quad ticker, right? Which uses the 3JS library. And then all this stuff is clickable. If you get I lied. Here. So that way you could, have one, you could set RSS feeds for each side of it. There's a lot of stuff going on in those stocks.
I mean, what I like about this is it's a fantastic way to rotate through lots of information and keep breaking it up, keeping it fresh. It's got the TV look and feel like a CNN or whatever, but the difference is that this opens up functionality for us to be able to do this on the remote control and things like that.
Yeah.
We can just be swiping through this stuff ourselves, or the user can, and they can say, I don't want to see the news, I want to see the stocks, I want to see the tweets, or it's a sponsor. Cool. Okay, what else we got?
So then
we got the editing of the branded cube.
Yeah, so we had created these 3D cubes, right? So you could pick all the stuff you wanted. And then you can pick where you want it. Then I started thinking that, well, that's good. I think that we could have real-time controls for that. So if you wanted to, just do it in real time and kind of get more instant feedback, kind of instant gratification.
That's cool.
And then you could pick where you want it also, kind of like while you're watching.
Well, that's nice.
And then you don't have to step back into the ad. If you were registered as an admin, you would get these controls, and if you weren't, then you wouldn't. And then more recently, I've been working on if you had your videos already uploaded. I just created this kind of sandbox for my fantasy team. So if you had the video and there would be a selector here if you wanted to add like a a lower third or any other graphic element, you could just set the in and out points, right? We'll do it closer to the beginning so that we don't delete. And then if you save, then when you're watching that video, it'll pop up at the in and out points that you set. So it just appears there,
That's great.
and then when you're done, it will go away. That 3D cube.
Yeah,
So
that's
that could work
fantastic.
for like all kinds of.
Excellent. Thank you very much. That's great.
Sure.